And now we're joined by a very special guest. Coach Pat Shanley is in the house. Coach, how are we feeling? Congrats on the win.
It's a good win, man. Nice county rival, great atmosphere for high school football, and happy to be on the right side of it tonight.
Man, who's our special guest right here, Coach?
This is J.J. Shanley, the best ball boy in the county.
That's awesome, man.
Welcome to the show, JJ.
Yeah. Well, Coach, you know, kind of like I mentioned earlier, the defense kind of struggled earlier in the season. Yeah. You know, those first two games tonight, the shutout. Did you make that an emphasis this week in practice?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't hit the standard the first couple of weeks. We were playing really good teams, just like we played tonight, really good teams. So, you know, our defensive staff, Coach Cronk, led by Scott Cronk, has done a tremendous job making sure, you know, we're continuing to focus on the main things, continue to get better week to week, and happy with how those guys played tonight.
Coach, your team now has won back-to-back games after losing that close one to Chittard in week one. What have you seen out of these guys, your team, in these last couple weeks that have propelled them to those wins?
I mean, we've had all kinds of adversity going on around our program. I mean, it just the list goes on, like every program. But our kids have remained focused on the main thing, and they really enjoy playing football. They really enjoy, you know, being around each other. So I think that's what has been the greatest joy so far this season, is just being around these guys and seeing how they continue to stick together and fight together and continue to press forward.
That's awesome, Coach. 42 big ones from the offense tonight. Crazy offensive game, Coach. So to go along with the defensive question, was offense not taking their foot off the gas a big emphasis in practice this week?
Well, I want to shout out our special teams, the block punt, recovering the touchdown. So 7 of those points were our punt block team.
Wow.
But you know, yeah, we have a process in how we operate offensively. We like to go fast, and you know, shout out to our offensive line. You know, they really kind of paved the way tonight, and you know, we had to run the ball a little bit more than what we had the previous 2 weeks, and our offensive line really got it done.
Coach, when I talked to you yesterday and I mentioned the series history between McCutcheon and Lafayette Jeff, you looked me dead in the eyes and you said, the past doesn't matter. This is a different team.
Yeah.
What is special about coaching this team, the 2025 Lafayette Jeff?
It's a talented group, and they don't shy away from the work. It's the best off-season attendance we've ever had. You know, they're strong, they're fast, but more importantly, they're good kids. You know, the amount of compliments we're getting from teachers, you know, local restaurants and community. Our kids are out at restaurants and getting emails from just people that we don't even know within the community on how well our kids are carrying themselves in the community. It's just a fun group to be around, man. It's a fun group to coach. It's a special group of young men.
That's great to hear, Coach. Love to hear how the community, you know, just gives you praise about how you've been leading these young men.
Yeah, really appreciate you coming in, Coach. Thanks for talking to us.
Appreciate
Congratulations
it,
again on the win.
Thanks, guys.
That's going to do it for Friday Night Frenzy. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Make sure to visit our website, WLFI.com, and click on the Sports tab for scores and highlights from tonight's games.
Have a good night, and we'll see you next week, everybody.